That is wild.
It's just nowhere near I said that, but alright. Gosh, I want to run a 6 so bad, because I'm just used to that, but y'all are keep on saying 5.
Oh, stream bang.
I'm doing
Alright, I'm
fine. It might be
quickly going
Steelers, but I
to
don't care.
link the stream into the Discord so you guys can watch the race back if you want later. There we go. And then we should be ready to get going. So, what's the timer at? I'll run down the timer and then leave. Get your sliders in. And yeah.
Hey Siri, flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Alright. Oh my god.
What the hell? Me?
Dumbass.
Alright.
Shut up, Hines.
Yeah, shut up, Hines.
Bad boy.
Me who?
Who, me?
Alright. I need to shut my window.
Holy glaze.
Ew, glaze.
Alright. 2 races left. Final Crown Jewel final race at Charlotte. Final Saturday race. We're underway in Charlotte. Yeah, this is Dover. John already trying to look for the lead on Cody. Or Dizzy. I'm gonna keep doing that every single time. Anyways, Dizzy gonna lead lap 1. Oh, AJ. Almost washed up in the tank there. Hines and Manu side by side. Manu making his first start of the season. Same with Dizzy. AJ making his first start in general. Oh man, jeez, what's happening at the front? John was peeking, but couldn't get to the inside of Dizzy. Dizzy came oh so close last season. He led the most laps, but Hendrick was able to pull away late in the race and steal the win. However, Hendrick's not here, so that is definitely something we'll be covering all race and how that affects the championship. As Tack sits third right now. Hendrick is going to get 7th place points. I think. Hold on. No, he'll get 6th place points. No, what? He'll get 8th place points. Yeah, he'll get 8th place points. Sidewinder who left, who had to go, he'll get 7th place points. So, right now.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Yeah, Hendrick can at max. Well, Hendrick will be getting 142 points. Where Tack runs right now, he'll get 165. If he leads a lap, he'll get 170. So that's kind of what the situation is right now. Tack entered this race 41 behind. He's gonna pick up another position there as John went high, a little too high off the corner and lost and got freight trained and lost a lot. Jeez. Dizzy led another lap. Now Tack moves up in the 2nd, Hines moves up in the 3rd, and Manu trying to pass John for 4th. John up the track again. He's going to settle in behind in 5th place. And, yeah. You're riding on board with Tack. I'm pretty sure after this race, everyone will mathematically get eliminated besides Hines, I think, from contention. Obviously, besides Hines, Tack, and Hendrick. But Hines is, as long as Hendrick and Tack show up to the next, well, as long as Hendrick and Tack show up to Homestead, Hines will be eliminated that way. Tack now going to the high lane. Trying to peek to the outside of Dizzy, not able to. Now here comes Hines on the inside of Tack. Oh, Tack's able to get there. He got there. Now Hines trying to pull Tack back, though. That's not going to help him on his pursuit of trying to get Dizzy. Oh, Tack all the track, almost in the wall. He's got the run off, though. They're side by side at the line. Give it to Hines. 3 wide still, Tack in the wall. Oh, man. 3 wide entering the corner, and it kind of worked out. As now Hines leads, he got his 5 bonus points. Now John's trying to get his 5. But no avail that time. Dizzy left on the outside. Manu trying to go through in the 3rd. Manu in the 12 instead of the 8. Manu was in the 8 last season. Now he sits in the 12 for this season. Oh, and John hit the apron. Now through goes Manu.
I was just locked on his bumper.
Oh, shoot. Ah, it's fine, it's fine. No one was in that race, so I don't think anyone here was in that race, so I think we're good. Now Manu going to the inside of Hines. He's not able to get there though as they enter turn 3, and Hines will maintain P1 for now. The top 5 sit in a line, and then behind them is AJ, he's a little ways out of draft, but he's been able to kind of maintain the gap with them all battling there. Oh, Tack almost at the wall. Yes, Mona, we do manuals, by the way. I know you asked me that in Discord, but I forgot to answer that. So,
God.
yes, we do manuals. That's basically the only form of caution we do. Alright, I have Tack stream up now, so I can look at the laps. Alright. Lap 13, heading on the 14. Dizzy's gone back out to the lead. I missed it because I was looking down trying to get someone. John peeking to the outside of Hines. Hines got that mostly covered, and now John is going to be under attack from Marner. That's for 3rd. Oh, man!
Oh, that's unfortunate for Tack.
Let me guess, I lagged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you drop back, John?
Why does it do that? Huh?
Can you drop back behind Marner? Tack. Not Tack, sorry. John.
Where am I going?
But just behind Marner. AJ's not close enough right now for me to tell you to drop back.
I'm sorry, Tack. I don't know why it does that. It's not even like bad lag. It's just the one time it spikes, it just spikes once, and then it's fried.
Tack pulling off strategy. He's in the pits right now, trying to undercut everyone.
I'll say it might not be the worst thing in the world. We're 3, 4, 5 laps away. So
I don't hate the call if he gets back into the pack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably not gonna stick, but
Oh, John in the wall. Yeah, as if Tack's able to undercut and get at least somewhat close and get in the draft, that can really help the situation out. It sucks, but there's still a very good opportunity for cautions. One with contact. By the way, for cautions, since we're starting to get spread out. We should be seeing pit stops anytime soon, within the next 2 or 3 laps or so. Oh, Hines through the grass.
I'm not trying to cover Marnes, my bad.
That opened up some space between the top two.
Can't believe we got a cheater in the field.
John is late in the pits. A cheater in the field, wow.
Yeah, Marnes is a cheater. Going to the Mertz chat.
Yep.
That was me. I'm pitting.
Yep.
Ha ha! 16-4. Eat my ass.
Dizzy's in the pits now.
I'm pitting this time, Marnes.
John apparently got, I didn't even hear what he got. 16 something. I think they're both pitting. Maybe. I would assume they're both pitting, at least the top two. Yes, they are. You can kind of hear them slow down. Nice and easy in the pits for the top two. And we'll see how they merge out compared to everyone else. Tack has gone ahead of John. John was just at the tail end of the draft when he pitted, and Tack obviously lost the draft because of him getting lagged. So should be in a solid position. We see him compared to Dizzy, who's Dizzy on the apron coming off of pit road, where you see Tack is already up to speed. It's gonna be somewhat close, which is kind of what he needed to do. Just need to be in touch.
Damn, we're gonna blow by y'all. What the fuck? I think.
Yeah, Marno and Hines coming out now. Those two on the apron. You see Tack and John going past them. Dizzy's already up the road by a decent amount.
I did not expect to get that far.
Yeah, I don't know how he did, but
Yep. John goes past Tack now. Hopefully he doesn't lag him again. Dizzy leads right now, looking to get most laps led, which he did get last season. Here, this was, I'm pretty sure, his last race that he ran, so it's almost been a season. Pretty much been a season exactly since he last raced. AJ back here, running in turn 2. About a half a lap down or so. Oh, Hines. I don't know if that's just me, but...
You can pass me, Marnes. I'm sucking right now.
These two trying to work together to get back up to the top two. Tack not put in a good position after all the stuff happening. Still early in the race though. Good chance for a caution. We're about a quarter of the way through, so. Yeah.
Damn, I guess I'm just ass. What the fuck? Unless Hines is just the best pusher at intermediates.
Hines isn't even like pushing.
What the fuck?
Right, I just suck as a leader.
These two are gonna pick up John now. Now, are they gonna be settling in behind John or going past him? That will be the question. But they can't waste too much time because they're almost about halfway on these tires, and well, not tires, but on this fuel load. So they want to start making some quick work, and that's what they're gonna do on John. Battle for second. Marner should get this pass done pretty nicely, and same with Hines. John's just gonna get in behind them.
I guess I'm just awful. I don't know.
Remember, these two have the newest tires out of everyone. John pitted 2 laps earlier than them. Dizzy pitted 1 lap earlier than them. So that's the tire situation. Tack pitted on lap 14 compared to a lot of these guys pitting on 18, 19, and 20. So he has a big offset when it comes to tires.
Oh, I got Barnes and I got y'all confused with the 2 red cars. That's why I was so scared for a second. I was like, how the fuck is he catching up when he pitted 5 laps before me? But I'm tripping. Okay, I don't care anymore. I'm okay now. I'm not going insane. Got so scared for a sec. I'm like, I'm just washed as Charlotte, I guess.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is Manu's first start in Wingstop at Charlotte. I don't think he ran here last season. Last season was Manu's rookie season, which was pretty solid. I would have to check on where he finished in points, but it was somewhere in the teens. So, pretty good, but hasn't been able to really show up much this season. So, maybe next season he'll show up more, and hopefully break through and get his first win. Oh, or he can break through and get his first win in this race. That would be the same with Cody, who is, well, not Cody, Dizzy, who has finished second in every race that he has ran. He has an average finish of 2. He's, in the 3 races that he has ran in the league, he has finished second in all of them in completely different ways. Whether it was he sat behind Zach while Zach dominated.
Best average finish ever, unfortunately.
Actually, Shake had the best. Shake had the best average finish for a bit, but then Canadian Tire happened because Shake had won 4 races in a row in his first 4 starts, and then Canadian Tire, and he wrecked with like 2 to go or something. Out of second. So right now, yeah, it would be. I mean, technically, if you want to count me, I also have an average finish of 2, but I've also showed up to now 2 less races. Manu's gonna have to file in behind. Tack has peeled off into the pits. Now here comes John to the inside of Hines. Oh man. Let's see what pit stop Tack on. 15-7. The odds of having a new winner are pretty high, knowing three of the top four have not won a race, and one of them is going for the lead on another one of them. Oh, he was not clear though. Oh, here comes Mono to help Dizzy out, who got shoved into the wall.
Hello. Hello, Apron.
I'm sorry, that was kind of a sexy move that I did. I'm low-key talented. I'm gonna ego myself for that. Sorry.
I'm trying to think. So we have a lot of different stuff that could happen at least top four. We have obviously three of them that have not won at all. Then we have Hines, who has 9 wins. If he wins, he would get his 10th win, but I'm pretty sure.
Hold on, 42 pitting this time. Sorry, I had to say that.
I'm pretty sure he would tie the most for the. Well, I'm pretty sure he would tie the record for the most wins in a row, which that would be 3, I think. Well, he would. I think he has won 3 in a row. It might be 4 if he wins this race. Because he won Kansas, Dover, and what was last? Darlington. So yeah, it would be 4 in a row. That would be a new record. He'd break the record for most wins in a row.
Then.
Looks like Dizzy should be paying this time. I think he just said.
Dude, 16-4 again? What the fuck are we doing?
John pulling out the 16-4s. I don't know if Dizzy made it that time. That was really close. If he did. You see Tack all by himself. Already has some wear and tear on these tires, as he's pitted about 6 laps ago. So give or take, obviously like 2 laps.
Oh my god.
Monu peeling off this time. Hines going an extra lap.
Good win, Hines. Unless we have a caution.
Hines is doing what Griga did here in Season 1. I forgot. This was what I was saying I forgot to do. I forgot to turn it on to 2x, which it was on last season, because of what happened in Season 1, where Griga was able to save, be the 3rd fastest car and save, and win the race, and stole it from Boom, funny enough. Which was one of Boom's races that he probably should have won. That he did not. Oh, Hines, I think he made it. Yep. Thank God there was not a commitment cone violation thing that we hadn't seen NASCAR when that was the.
That was pretty scary. I thought I almost sped there, but I got in 1 mile an hour under.
Funny enough, Zach sped here last season, and Hendrick almost sped here last season, but he was able to do the exact same thing that you did to not speed, and he went on to win the race. So yeah. We have Homestead on Wednesday. That will be the final race of the season. I'm pretty sure as it stands right now, the gap would be like 15 or 20 or what. I don't even know exactly what it would be. I'm not paying attention to that right now. He did not make it, by the way, into the pits without speeding. He did speed. Just check that. So it's 1 more position for Tack right now, who sits in P4. However, Tack still has not led a lap, so it's 1 issue that he's facing right now. I think, yep, Dizzy's out of the race now. His streak of 2nd places is over with that. AJ's still nice, so he's gonna pick up a position. Oh, Bonner. John has the track position right now as he is the leader. However, he is on severely older tires than the other 2. The newest tires on track is this 19 car. However, Marner's pitted 1 lap earlier than him, so they still have roughly kind of the same tires. But the 19 should just be a tiny bit faster when it comes to that. However, John, I'm pretty sure he pitted like 2 or 3 laps before these 2 pitted, so yeah. Tack is in now, obviously, for his pit stop. JGR and Hendrick Motorsports both have one win at this track. Yeah, Hines has 2 Crown Jewel wins, I think, now. And they both came at Darlington, so this would be obviously a first at Charlotte if you were to win this. But John leads, so that is the... Obviously, we know some other factors are playing into this, but right now John leads, so let's celebrate that for now. Until he has to pit, and yeah. Are you guys on lap 46, right?
Yep.
I just had to make sure I was doing the math right. Because Futaki's on 44, and I had to remember that he was a lap and a half behind. So we're closing in on the halfway point. The halfway point should be right around pit stop time. So John getting a couple laps led while he can. I don't think he led a lap at all until this run. Hines saved the win Kansas last race on Wednesday, and it's starting to look more and more close to, well, more and more like that. Obviously Kansas was just a couple untimely cautions, but yeah, well, here is just a lobby malfunction, me making the lobby wrong, that's what it was. Team Penske actually has one win. Cadet won earlier this season. However, he has not showed up since his win. So, yeah.
Bro, one and dipped. He was satisfied.
Yeah, he ran 2 races in a row and then just dipped. I'm pretty sure he also just hasn't really ran anything. Because what I heard from people that race Geico is that he literally didn't race Geico for like 5 races and gave up the points lead.
Hello.
I did my last race from Geico, and we got the win, and we're done with Geico.
I'm gonna run the last.
Out of Geico as a winner.
I'm gonna run the last. I'm gonna run Darlington on Monday. I don't know if I want to run Daytona.
Yeah,
I did.
Don't intend on
I did.
Geico.
I did say that I wanted to run the last Geico race on Heat 5. But knowing it's Daytona, I kind of don't. Kind of like, rather not.
You know, the ARC race is gonna be my final race.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure if I don't run that Geico race, MGM will be my final race. I'll run my final 2 races on Monday.
What's MGM's last race?
I can somehow bring home
MGM
the
is on
championship.
Monday after Geico.
That'd be a dream.
No, what track?
Homestead,
Club?
I think. Or Auto Club. Auto Club, I'm pretty sure, actually. Yeah. Just
Are you loose or
past that
tight,
third point.
Hines?
What?
Are you loose or tight?
I'm tight turn 1 and, well, I'm loose 1 and 2 on that. I feel perfect 3 and 4. It's just 1 and 2 I'm kind of struggling.
Hines is giving up P2 to
It's probably
Marner.
why it's probably because I'm not pushing. It would feel much better if I was pushing.
Then push.
I think I have way better on 1 and 2 than 3 and 4 right now, but I also feel like my car is perfect right now. So
John, do you think you can outrun someone saving?
hell no, I ain't winning this race if it comes down to saving.
Do you think you can pull a whole pit stop on a Heinz and win this race?
Hell no. Well, you're gonna have to save what, 2 laps? That's what it is, 1 or 2 laps.
You just have to break even every time.
You just have to break even.
That because Grigor did that in season 1, and he said you just have to break
Dick
even.
Rider for fuel saving. Just run the race.
I mean,
I know. I also pitted 1 lap early, so I didn't fucking help. But
I mean, I did the math. First stage, 20 laps each run.
Also wasn't expecting to run 100 fucking laps consecutively, but here we are.
That's what you get in Wingstop.
I don't mind it.
I'm pretty sure we've only had like.
Wish we had a caution.
I don't think we've.
Have to be like that.
Yeah, I
Looks like we need a competition caution, Small.
I wish we did have a caution, but I'm not going to throw a competition caution. It's not like Kansas where a lot of people had issues and it probably should have been the caution, so I threw it later. But there's nothing that should have been a caution. I don't have a rule for leg wrecking or anything, so.
Internet, save me now.
Just lag out of the race.
42 this time.
Oh, and servers are shutting down right now.
Oh man.
Oh, what an entry! Kinda got hard from that.
That is not something we needed to know. That's not something the stream needed to know. Riding on board with the Bass Pro Shops number 19. So it's in second now. Yep, Glaze. Mono staying out 1 more lap. We'll see if, obviously, because I don't, from what I know, I think Heinz is the only one that can make it. I'm pretty sure Mono
I'm questioning Marner. He stays behind me. I just don't know much.
Mono can make this if you really tried, but it wouldn't be good. Because it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be fast. Mono wouldn't win the race, I don't think, unless he has like a stick shift. Then maybe he would.
Oh, y'all are still out on the fucking track. You fucking sweats! Damn it!
Oh, I wanted to see if Tack had beat out John, but he didn't. Oh, here's an AJ spotting. Just to let us know that he's still in the race. Pretty sure AJ is a lap down or 2 laps down, but yeah. Hey, the Blue Jays beat the Tigers 6-1. Bang. Take that, Turek Screwball. Miner's in. Jeez, you almost wrecked. Heinz should be pitting this time. I think he just signaled there. I mean, technically you don't have to signal, but a lot of people do just so they don't get run into when they do pit. Or they just say they're pitting. It depends. AJ, I can hardly hear you talk, by the way. There's Tat going by. As we watch Manu exit the pits in his Dex, is this Dex Imaging? Yeah, Dex Imaging car. Dex Imaging number 12. Tack has his fuel light on, so he's gonna pit sometime very shortly. Here's Heinz coming out of the pits. Manu should get by him pretty easily. It's just now, what does Manu do when he does get by him? Does Manu in full push? Or does he try to save? Because he has the gap now. Obviously, I mean, these guys are running now second and third. Actually, pretty sure they just... Yeah, now they're running first and second. Because John just pitted there. What lap are you guys on?
63.
63. So we have a decent ways to go. Heinz has caught Manu now. I wonder if that's because Manu is saving or Heinz has a tire advantage. It's probably a mix of both, to be honest. Yeah, probably that. Speaking of the 77, AJ is in turn 1.
Whew.
You beat the lead. Bo's gonna pull the freaking broke face and just be like the slowest car all race and then get a top 3 out of it.
I mean, I'm not gonna fucking field save 5 laps, so might as well just get that pit stop and get on the same strategy.
These two are having a save off in turn 3 right now, as these two both did not want to lead, so they were both lifting in the turn 3 a tremendous amount. Martin just lifted more and basically forced Heinz to get by. Oh man. Heinz is lagging a bit, on my screen at least. AJ, have you been saving?
You kidding me? I had it won.
Heinz legs out!
I had it won, man.
No.
I was pushing so Marms could burn his fuel, and fuck, man, I had
We're gonna have a new winner unless if we don't have a caution.
Good win, Marms. Fuck me, man. That was an easy win.
And the attempt at 4 in a row is over. Just like that. It'll go down the record books as 3 in a row. I'm pretty sure the only other person to do that would have been Zach, unless Hendrick did that in season 1. I just didn't remember it or something. I think he did, actually. Yeah, that would make sense if Hendrick did get 3 in a row at some point. Right now, Manu is the leader. AJ sits in second, we have John in third, Tack in fourth, and then obviously the two guys out of the race, Heinz and Dizzy. And John's out of the race now. This is all really good for Tack, who just got a bunch of positions because of that. He was going to get 5th, and now he's going to get 3rd. So I'm going to check the points as how would this unfold. And where would Tack be compared to Hendrick? So, points format. Hendrick is getting 142. As Tack runs right now, he'd get 165. So, do the math, and that's a 23-point gain. So that would bring it down to 20 20, I think 18, I might down to. Yeah, 18. It bring it down to 18 is the gap heading in the Homestead. As they run right now, Tack can still gain positions. He actually can't lose any. So it's at least going to be 18 as they run. If for some reason, if somehow he can catch AJ or lead a lap, that would give him 5 more points, which would bring the gap down to 13 heading into Homestead. Marno sits the leader right now. $29 to go for Tack. I don't know. Is Tack a lap down, or is he on the late lap? Let's see. He is a lap down, yeah, he's a lap down, yeah. So it's lap 74 for Marno, which would mean it's 27 to go. We started this race with a decent amount of people, with 6 people. I mean, it's not amazing numbers, but it's solid for the game basically being dead. Yeah. But we have 3 right now, and they're on like completely different sides of the track. We have Marno in turn 4, we have Tack in turn 3, we have AJ down in the back stretch, so no one's in the same corner. Yeah, all on different strategies, so it definitely is a little bit interesting. There's at least one more pit stop for these guys, from my knowledge. Tack should be making his last pit stop around lap 81, 82 for him, so for us that'd be 83, 84, somewhere in there, I think, or 82, no, 82, 84. Oh, AJ having issues, pulls into the pits. So AJ's in now. Tack is going to get by him. That will promote him to 2nd. I'm pretty sure AJ would also have to make another stop, unless, yeah, he would. So Tack very well could get 2nd in this race and bring the gap down to 13. Huge day for Attack. It didn't look so good, obviously. Was it the max he could get? No. He definitely could have got more. But still pretty good, and just kind of shows what can happen when you just stay in the race. And that's really been kind of like how Attack has been this whole season, it seems like. He hasn't been the fastest, but he's always been able to just kind of be there, have a consistent run, do what he needs, and that's why he's been the only guy that could match Hendrick this season. Boom obviously looked good at the start, but a couple missed races obviously ended his hopes, and everyone else did not have the attendance that the top 2 had, and these 2 have been pretty good. Hendrick statistically has been better, but Tack has also been making less mistakes, and has over these last couple of races been able to close down the gap a bit. Obviously, lagging out of Kansas was not the best. He lost a decent amount of points, so he lost 10 points. It was about a 20-point swing, because Tack was probably going to gain 10 points, but instead he lost 10 points, so it wasn't the best. tax fuel light is on, so he should be pitting next lap or something. So yeah. Marner is in now, making his last scheduled pit stop of the day. Since Hines lined out, he has not really had much competition. Just been able to kind of make sure he can make it without any issues and sail on to what would be his first win. What is AJ doing? Tack is in now, so AJ is the only car on track for this moment. All eyes on something. 37.2. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's about average. Tack comes into his pit stall as Marner comes out of the pits. And rejoins the track as... Who's the leader right now, actually? Marner is still the leader. That just kind of shows how much of a gap that Marner has, I guess. Tack has been really good at getting top 4s and top 3s this season. Pretty sure if I look at his top 5s, he might have the most in the field. Now, I haven't been really keeping up with stats that good, and I have a lot to do heading into Homestead, but if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure that is the truth. If Hendrick were to show up to Homestead, which he probably will, most likely, it would be his 50th start. He'd be the first driver to get to 50 starts in the league. Pretty sure the next highest would be Hines, who hasn't even hit 40 starts yet. I think he's closing in on that for this season. I think he's somewhere close to that, at least. But I don't know if he has hit 40 starts yet. Yeah. Wednesday at 7 o'clock will be the last Wingstop race of the, I guess, NASCAR 85 era, if you would like to call that. 3 seasons of, I guess, history will be all wrapped up on Wednesday at Homestead. Hendrick looking for his second championship, which would just kind of cap off what has been a really good 3 seasons that he's had, getting 8 wins, getting 7 wins the next season, and now he has 1 win, but he's been the statistical best all season. Obviously this race, not race, the season being shortened, still not been the best for him. AJ is out of the race now. We have 2 remaining in the race. Yeah, 13 points, man. So, you could have been, let's say you get max points. So, if you got max points, I'm pretty sure you would have been the points leader by 3 or 2 points, I think. If you, like, won the race, and then, so there's, like, still 15 points on the table. So, yeah, you would have been leading by 2 points if you, like, won the race and got most laps led. But, still pretty good. Hendrick is good there too, so it will be definitely a dogfight. Probably the most anticipated championship race. Obviously, season 1 we didn't really have a battle. It was kind of if Grigor shows up, he wins the title. Because of Hendrick not showing up to Chicagoland earlier in the season, kind of put him in a hole, and then he was not able to rebound. Even though he had a really good last 4 or 5 races of the season, it still was not good enough to do much. But yeah, and obviously last season it was a 17 points separated Zach and Hendrick. Zach obviously missed 3 races, I'm pretty sure it was, later in the season, around the Daytona area of that season, which definitely allowed the point swing to happen, but Hendrick still was charging. It seems like always Hendrick has the kind of like, once we get like just past the middle half of the season, he always just randomly just will win like 5 races. I think it would have probably happened this season if it wasn't shortened, but obviously it being shortened, it kind of hurt that. Because usually what Charlotte would mark is kind of like the middle part of the season, which is roughly what it would have been this season. So, yeah, it would have been kind of like the marker for stuff turning around. Because it was what turned around Hendrick's season last season. It was what, yeah, and then it's funny because Crown Jewels seemed to be what turns around Hendrick's season, because he won at Indy the season before, and then he won at Charlotte last season. Obviously, he did not win at Darlington or Charlotte this season. No Crown Jewels. Actually, this is the first season where Hendrick has not won a Crown Jewel race. But to be fair, he already has 3 of those on his resume, so I don't think it matters to miss one season without it. Marner looking for his first win in his first start of the season, in his I don't exactly know what start this would be for him. I can check that because I have the starts marked down somewhere. Yeah, Wingstop spreadsheet. Go to starts list because mine hasn't made a start this season, so I can check. This would be Marner's 5th race, and it would take him. That's what it would be to get his first win. That is usually a good kind of threshold. At least I can look at many guys that have won around that area, and the stats of those people that have won in that area are pretty good. Obviously, Hendrick won his first start, same with Shake, but Hines won in his 3rd, I think it was. Yeah, it was his 3rd. Grigor won in his 5th, so that's what. Yeah, Grigor has 5 wins, a Daytona 500, has dominated the super speedways, obviously, over the last couple seasons. Yeah. Zach, it took him, I'm pretty sure 5 races too, also to win, and Zach almost won a championship that season that he did get his first win. So definitely a very interesting fact. What lap are you guys on? 2 to go now for Marner. Team Penske would get their 2nd win. Obviously, I said that Cadet got their first win at Chicago earlier this season. But before this, Penske was pretty much nowhere. And actually, funny enough, before this season, Ford had only won 1 race, and that was with Tanner at Bristol. Ford was just definitely the worst manufacturer of the 3 as we head into the final lap. But they were just terrible, could not really form anything. They didn't have really many good teams. And now, like, they didn't really have many good drivers or drivers that would race a lot. And Then this season turns around. Tack wins the 500. Boom gets 2 wins. Ford explodes, and now it's just looking like another Ford win, as the last 2 guys are both Ford drivers. Tack will go on by as off the final corner. Marner will get his first career win. It'll come out of Crown Jewel at Charlotte. No one besides Tack has got their first career. Actually, technically Hendrick, but we also don't really want to count that. So besides Hendrick being the first person to ever win in the league, Tack is the only other person to get his first win on a Crown Jewel. So definitely a great thing. I think he was, because he started running the high lane for the last time. But yeah. I'm just going to say this in general, because, yeah. I plan to at least do an hour-and-a-half pre-race show heading into the final race. So that will start at 6:30 on Wednesday. That's when the pre-race show will be. We might have a couple guests. We might not. It really depends on... We probably will have at least Tack and Hendrick if they have their time, if they're able to. But yeah, we'll talk about a lot of different storylines heading into the final race and what we should expect for that race. Obviously, what it means to the championship, because now it's 13 points separate the top 2. 13 points, the closest we've ever had coming into the final race. It just seems like it gets closer. Last season was 17. This season is 13. The excitement is there. I'm very excited for that. And yeah, but thank you, Tack, for staying throughout the race, and yeah, and also streaming, so I can look back and do most laps led and that stuff.
Yes, sir.
And that. There's one thing though I do have to say. I'm pretty sure you have your stream saved only till 1 week, because I was trying to do the Canadian Tire stream, like the stuff with that, and I realized I was like, oh, it's not up anymore. So I was like, okay, I mean, it's not the end of the world. I can still like look at them throughout the Wingstop streams, but it's a lot tougher to do from that.
Hey,
So yeah,
I'll figure out how to fix that.
I'm pretty sure that's a setting where you can just have it set to 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure 2 weeks is the max, but yeah. Anyways, but yeah, thank you for racing Tack, and thank you guys watching for supporting. Anyone watching I did live or in the future, thank you for viewing and that stuff. For people that are watching live within a couple days of this being live, but yeah, we're planning to do on Wednesday a pre-race show at 6:30. Then the race will be at 7:10, roughly around there. Like that's when the green flag will wave. Obviously, we'll have a lot of stuff I'm planning to end the stream or end the pre-race stream around 6:50, maybe 6:55, just so I can hop into the party and get the stuff sorted out for that, and then I'll start it back up around 5 minutes or so after 7, and that will be the stream for the race. So we'll have 2 separate streams. That's kind of how that will work. But yeah, so we'll see you guys then. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Tack, for showing up today, and I'll hopefully see you on Wednesday, where you'll be competing for a title.
Oh yeah.
Alright.